I know I've talked about on this channel adoption and the tipping points and mainstream coming to the world of Cardano or cryptocurrency before, but in today's video, things are a bit different. I've opened up my perspective, I've seen some things, and I want to share them with you as I do think they're really interesting in regards to NFTs and a tipping point into mainstream adoption, and not just people who are in crypto trying to get rich quick, but actual utility for others outside of that. What I'm talking about is NFTs and the use case that people will be using them without even realizing it. This is happening right now, and this has been happening through Reddit NFTs. And I'm not saying go buy Reddit NFTs. I don't even have any, but the adoption this has seen into a platform where people don't even know they're using NFTs is pretty insane. Okay, so wait, these avatars are NFTs? I had no clue. So interestingly enough, people are using NFTs on Reddit for their profiles and they didn't even know it. Blockchain's being used, and seamlessly enough, people are using said blockchain. They can benefit from it in the perks that gives them the rightful ownership of the avatar if they want it in their own custody. And they don't even have to know about it, or they don't even have to know what they're doing. They can seamlessly trade NFTs and use the NFTs on the platform as much as they please, and they can also have the ability to take them off and use them as normal NFTs too. Just before we dive into the video though, today's episode is sponsored by SecurityBot. There are scams all over in crypto, and you have to stay protected as well as keep other users protected. You can do so with SecurityBot. Implement this bot in any of your Discord servers to help prevent automatically scams. And this is great. It's implemented in a ton of servers, and it's likely already protecting you if you're in Cardano, as it's already protecting 151,000 different users, and it's used by some of the biggest servers in Cardano. Contact your Discord operators to get them to implement SecurityBot to keep everybody safe. And for absolutely free, you can use Scam Search on SecurityBot to make sure that any addresses you're dealing with are not known scammers. Now, back to talking about NFTs. This is kind of similar, at least to me, as the era of the internet. People don't have to understand what an IP address is to use the internet anymore. They don't have to understand all the ins and outs of the World Wide Web. They can just benefit from it and use it. Similar to NFTs and crypto and blockchain, people need to be able to just use it, not have to understand how everything works in order to use it, or do a week's worth of research to interact with an NFT. Basically, Reddit is mainstreaming this, making this simple, and this is kind of the point where all of crypto and NFTs need to go in order to get past that tipping point where people outside of crypto are using the tech. Now, my channel talks about Cardano, and if we're comparing Reddit NFTs to Cardano, there's 4.3 million NFTs in the past 6 months roughly on Reddit being minted because the platform is already massive and it's minted a lot of NFTs. Putting this in perspective against Cardano with 6.4 million NFTs across the whole chain, so that's including literally everything, not just one collection, people are going to buy in to products where they benefit from them, they can use them without knowing all of the ins and outs. That's just how it's going to be. That's how it's always going to be. But this can be possible and brought to Cardano. Right now, Reddit's using Polygon, or it could use our Cardano sidechain, and people don't need to know what the tech is necessarily. They can just be benefiting from it. Again, I don't have any Reddit NFTs, but I can see how this is pretty massive for the whole industry. Over 5 million or nearly 5 million people using NFTs, and maybe even half of them without even realizing they're using NFTs just because they like Reddit, are benefiting from this. They're enjoying it. Tons of people are using this without even knowing, and they don't care if it's NFT or not. They just have it and they just enjoy it. NFTs like this also show how people can gamify and have fun, similar to collectibles or trading cards. And before, they might have heard the word NFT, but now they hear digital collectible or something similar and think, hey, I remember using that on Reddit. I remember that being a very good experience, and maybe I won't cringe or turn away from an opportunity when something like this comes up again. At the moment where we are right now in NFT adoption, people often refer to NFTs as something gross or icky, and a lot of people just downright hate everything about NFTs. They will despise anyone who likes NFTs or uses NFTs. And to be honest, we need to get past that. And how do we get past that? We get past that with people being able to use them without even knowing they're using NFTs. It's pretty simple. The hard part is actually doing this. Reddit did an amazing job, but a bunch of other platforms have to step up and match this level of a massive platform like Reddit has made. And also, Reddit has its own community and its own people already who they can integrate NFTs to, and do so in a way where if it's adopted and people can use it without knowing it's an NFT, they're still going to have fun. So in short, the tipping point for Cardano NFTs and NFTs in general is going to be easy user adoption. Basically, UX that doesn't need to let the user know that they're using an NFT. It's as simple as that. It's not going to be easy, but that is the point where things tip over to the mass adoption and more people using NFTs. That's it for today's video. I just wanted to talk about that. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.